This is Jocko Podcast number 51 with Echo Charles and me, Jocko Willink. Good evening, Echo.
Good evening.
Forgotten. The Korean War is often referred to as the Forgotten War. And it's sandwiched between the massive World War II and then on the other side, the highly controversial and also highly televised and therefore highly remembered Vietnam War. So I guess in that middle of that, the Korean War somehow gets lost and I guess somehow gets forgotten. Well, obviously, we should never forget. The war in Korea was brutal. And in many ways, when you look at the Korean War, you see the worst parts of these other wars. You had the trenches of World War I. You had the bitter cold of the Eastern Front in World War II. You have the landmines of the Vietnam War. And for the nearly 2 million that served in Korea and the more than 100,000 that were wounded, we should never forget, and we must never forget. And for the 36,516 Americans that were killed, we must always remember. Always. And remember that for those that died, there is nothing else. There's nothing else. They gave everything. Everything they gave for a few meters in between trenches or for a hill or for their brothers in arms. That's what war does. It gives everything to some. And it takes everything from others.